you're picking the perfect game to have an existential crisis in.
For real.
We are about to have a time. All right, let me do story bits. Okay, prologue. Dr. Henry Armitage pours himself a glass of Pinot and sits down at his desk, gesturing for you to sit across from him. I apologize for the short notice, he begins. His face is pale, his forehead sweaty and wrinkled with worry. Armitage, the head librarian of Miskatonic University and a former mentor of yours, privately contacted you in the hopes of gaining your assistance. Eager to help, you made your way to his home in Southside. Upon entering, you were surprised to find his home in disarray. Books and notes litter his desk, and an empty bottle of wine has tipped over onto the ground by the fireplace. You'd always known Armitage to be neat and well-organized. The elderly man takes a moment to collect his thoughts. I am looking for two of my colleagues, Dr. Francis Morgan, Professor of Archaeology, and Warren Rice, Professor of Languages. Warren was supposed to meet up with me over supper earlier today to discuss several important findings, but he has since gone missing. At first I thought nothing of it, but I have a nagging feeling something else is going on. A very familiar feeling. You've never seen Armitage quite this worried before. His hands tremble as he reaches for the glass on his desk, and he sips from it nervously. I tried to find Francis, hoping he knew where Warren was, but he too is out of touch. Francis has been spending a lot of time in some gambling den, or so I'm told. I sent for you because I'm worried Warren might be in trouble. I would appreciate it greatly if you could find him for me. You may also wish to ask Francis for help if you can reach him. Okay, so we decide if we want to go after Warren Rice, who's at the university, or Francis Morgan, and we have decided to go after Francis Morgan at the gambling den, the Clover Club. He was last seen gambling at the Clover Club, an upscale speakeasy and gambling joint located downtown. Let's go talk to him.
Let's do it.
All right, the house always wins.
Kale, just so you know, the music isn't going because it's
minimized.
It's minimized or
Oh,
whatever.
sweet lord. How about now?
You have to like tab over rather than it's.
Yeah, I keep forgetting. Darn you, Spotify! Okay,
Yeah, you're
is
good
it?
now, you're good.
Okay, good.
Yep.
Dr. Armitage suggested that you track down his associate, Dr. Francis Morgan. He's not sure whether Dr. Morgan is in trouble, but he's not particularly happy with his colleague's present choice of company. He's in the Clover Club, a notorious gambling joint somewhere downtown. Finding the club's exact location isn't easy. You have to grease a few palms just to learn which of the downtown restaurants operates as the club's front. That restaurant is La Bella Luna, a somewhat upscale Italian eatery by the theater. You change into your Sunday best and make your way there. In front of La Bella Luna stands a man in a pinstripe suit who sizes you up as you approach. Enjoy yourselves, he says with a snake-like grin as he holds open the restaurant's front door.
Not even a question asked. Damn.
Right?
This dude's like, fucking have at it. All right.
Alright, so now... the Clover Club. You have entered the Clover Club casino in search of Dr. Morgan. The club is bustling at this late hour, filled with patrons looking to relax and drink, or make it big. You don't appear to be in much danger. Each criminal enemy gains aloof, which means that they will not engage or attack you unless you engage them and attack them, or trigger something that would make them attack you.
Good to know.
Forced. If an investigator deals damage to a criminal enemy, immediately advance. And it has 4 doom.
Okay.
Beginner's luck. You need to find Dr. Morgan. The club is packed, perhaps somebody knows where he is. Reaction. When you reveal a chaos token, you may treat that token as if it were any other token in the bag. If you do, remember that you cheated, and we'll make a note of that if we do it.
Oh no.
Group limit once per round. And yes, it has horrible negative side effects.
Wait, cheating?
Yes.
If
If you
we're
get
caught.
caught. Yeah, if you get caught, and there's a few things that will pop up that will say, like, do this, but if you cheated, it does something worse. When the investigators have collected the requisite number of clues, they must immediately spend them and advance. And we need 4 per investigator, so 12. And we are playing on standard, so that all should be correct. And then we're going to start at La Bella Luna, I think. Is that what it said in the book?
I thought it said we there and then we moved into the lounge. But I could also be wrong.
In La Bella Luna, locations of play, each investigator begins and play at La Bella Luna.
Okay.
Put the Clover Club boss, he's in play. Set the following cards aside, shuffle the... Okay, yep. Okay, yeah, so we start at the front door. La Bella Luna was a multi-purpose establishment.
Mm-hmm.
And we can immediately resign.
Yeah!
We're just like, you know what? Maybe we don't. Wait, maybe we don't want to do this.
Maybe.
The music is
Smells
cliche.
weird in here.
There's a stench. Smells like crime. The music is cliche, and they only serve spaghetti. As far as covers for underground speakeasies go, it's
This
not
is
particularly
such a
creative.
mafia front. The
I
most
love-
obvious mafia front ever.
I love that they were just like, so we're supposed to be the front for this underground casino, right? And they're like, yeah, well, what do you want us to do? I don't know, make spaghetti or some shit.
That's literally how every money laundering mob restaurant works. They're fucking hilarious. Like, you walk into them, you're clearly not supposed to be there. They've got an old lady in the kitchen serving food,
Mhm.
but they all look really confused, and they don't actually charge you half the time because they're like, just get the fuck out.
No, it's on us. We're running a special promotion or something. Get out.
Yeah.
Take your spaghetti and go.
He's spaghetti and go.
Okay, so it's got three clues on it, and we'll be able to freely move into the lounge whenever we're ready. Who would like to be lead investigator?
I'll do it.
You want to do it?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Bam.
All the power.
All right. We will shuffle up.
Right.
And then hand size is 5.
That's what I was wondering. Ah, I remembered that you can just hover over and click 5.
Yep.
Should I do that now too, or do we wait
Yep.
until...
No,
okay,
everybody,
okay.
because so we'll have our first part of setup, which is everybody draws their hands and then can mulligan.
Oh,
So,
right, okay.
so you can discard any number of cards, or like remove any number of cards from your hand, and then draw back up to 5, and then you shuffle those set aside cards back into the deck.
Can I also... I can mulligan anything, right? Even if I pull the treachery?
So if you pulled a treachery, it automatically gets set aside, and you draw to replace it immediately. It doesn't count as part of the mulligan. You basically cannot start with a weakness in your hand unless...
Where do I put it?
You can just set it like on the table. And then go ahead and draw your card back up.
You know, that's actually not a bad start.
I got
And remind
all
me,
fight
the
stuff.
the number in the top left, that's how many resources it costs.
Correct. Yeah.
Have up here? Is that
What's that?
like the little icons that's compared to like up here what we have?
Uh-huh.
Or...
So this is basically, this here is just a tracker. So if you have like a bunch of stuff that gives you bonuses, you can tick these up to keep track of them.
Okay.
Do you have something that, like, references these?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. And then did you have any cards that you wanted to get rid of?
I think so. Oh. Okay. Sorry, I just
No,
realized
you're good.
something.
No, you're good.
No, actually, I think I'll just stick with it.
Okay. Okay. I think we are good to go then. So, go ahead and take your weakness and any cards that you set aside for the mulligan, and then you can just place it on top of the deck and shuffle it in. All right. I think we are ready to begin.
Hell yeah.
So do we want to go ahead and, unless otherwise, because I know that we did this when we did Night of the Zealot, was finding out that we can take our turns in any order, regardless of who the lead investigator is, but it seemed like we were doing pretty good with just defaulting to turn order starts with lead investigator, goes clockwise,
Right.
unless something comes up where we're like, oh, let me take care of this thing first.
Actually, you go first.
Yeah.
And then, yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
wanna do that?
I think
with
if we
that
just
too.
talk about it, yeah.
Yeah.
Also, really quick question on
Yeah.
these locations and stuff.
Mhm.
Then, what's the number? Like this one has 2 on it.
That
that
is
the
the difficulty to investigate.
Okay.
Yep. So that is known as the shroud value. So that's what you will
Okay.
test your intellect or the book icon against to try and get clues off of it. And then for the first round, we do not have encounter cards that we draw, so we basically have a full setup round for all of us.
Okay. Cool.
So you're up first, Ash.
I was about to say we're doing me first. Okay. First things first. Gonna play emergency cash.
Hell yeah.
But I'm gonna take it as a resource, so I'm just gonna discard it and add 4 resources.
Sounds good.
4. And that playing an event card costs an action. Right?
Correct.
Does,
Yeah.
unless
So
it's
it'll
fast.
take one of your actions. Unless
Okay.
it says fast, yeah.
Right.
If it's fast, then it does not take an action.
Okay. Then I'm gonna spend 2 resources to play that, and it is a fast. So
Nice.
getting some arm. I'm prepping.
Hell yeah. We went shopping first.
A fancy little leather jacket.
Uh-huh.
Oh fuck! I forgot at the start of my turn I'm supposed to draw 2 cards from my deck. Sorry.
Go ahead.
It says reveal them, so I guess I reveal them to you guys. Not that
Yep.
you really care. Hidden pocket. Only. I'm sick.
Ooh, nice.
Fuck! These are both so good.
And they... Okay, the other one goes on the bottom. I gotcha.
Yep. How do I put it on the...
If you want to just set it face down and then drag this over...
right.
I believe there is a way to actually, like, set it to the bottom, but it's, like, a keyboard shortcut that I'm not familiar with. There we go.
That goes in hand because I will inevitably need it.
Yup.
That does not cost an action.
Correct. It is
That's
a
just something I'm
reaction.
supposed- Yeah.
And that costs a resource to take
Yeah, I
one of the
spent it
cards.
already.
Okay, gotcha.
I did. Me gaining resources. Also me immediately spending them.
Yes. There is no such thing as a savings account.
Nope. And then I'm actually gonna spend an action to draw a card.
Okay.
God damn it. I drew a weakness.
Oh no.
Uh-oh. Oh no. Okay, at the end of your turn, you take a direct horror. Oh, and you have 3 mental trauma from the previous campaign.
That's horror.
Yep. Okay, so this one is gonna deal you another direct horror at the end of the turn. Don't worry though, I've got something that can help.
And then for actually, that's not fast. Okay. Super good at investigating, but I'll investigate while I can. My last turn.
And then you just click that chaos button right there, and it'll pull a token. Plus one. Very nice.
So, I forget how investigating actually works.
So you are testing your book icon against the number in the black box here. So you and
perfect. Exceeded by 2.
Yeah. So match or better is gonna succeed.
Okay.
So you successfully investigated, so you get to take one of the clues, and then you can just put it in your clue box that's on your sheet. Perfect.
And then do I just click this again to get rid of it?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna find out that fucking shortcut to put cards at the bottom of the
Yeah, you will need it. All right, and that's your turn.
Yep.
Okay. To me. I am going to pay 2. I will get out Hallowed Mirror. So I get 3 copies of Soothing Melody, 1 in hand, 2 in the deck. And I completely forgot to put those in my bag. Fun cards. That's an action. Second action, I will pay 3 to put out my boxing gloves.
Fucking throw those hands up.
Just I walk into this establishment just decked out in my boxing attire. It's like, don't
Hands
mind
up.
me. Okay, and then
How Italian of you.
spaghetti. I will use my last action to play Soothing Melody. I will heal 2 horror from Ash. And then I draw a card.
Appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, calm the fuck down.
And you should have taken 1 horror from that.
Oh.
At the end of your turn. Yep.
Got it.
All you
We're
fixed.
good.
Alright, that's me.
Dilettante. Now, the resource, is that just whatever it says in the top left corner?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, so top left is going to show the cost.
I pay 1. Take a magnifying glass.
Hell yeah.
And then... So can I play this?
Yes, you
I don't
can.
know where to put it.
Yeah, you can just put it anywhere.
So that's
Mm-hmm.
those. Then I investigate.
Yep, and you gain 2 resources when it starts. Perfect. All right, so you were
0.
5 to 2, so you succeed. Perfect. And then you can just take this and put that in your discard pile. Bam.
Okay. Then okay, and then it would be another action to just investigate again, right?
Uh-huh.
Shaboom.
All right.
Oh,
Got it again.
another one.
Bam.
And another one.
And then
Another one.
I will wait, moving is an action, right?
Correct.
Yeah? Okay. So
Okay.
boom. And
And
then
then
after I move to a location I can investigate.
So I want to point this guy out first before you do that reaction.
Oh, okay.
He has a special effect that he basically roams around the casino, and if you do anything suspicious in front of him, he starts punching people.
Bro. So if I investigate there, he's gonna punch me, right?
Correct. But we will see what the location does real quick. Maybe there's something that will help with that. Clover Club Lounge. Comfortable leather couches, mahogany furniture, and an array of beautiful art greets gamblers, tempting them into the life of the would-be affluent. While it is Act 1, Clover Club Lounge gains action. Discard an ally from your hand to gain 2 clues from the token pool. Limit once per game. So if you have a spare ally in your hand, you can use an action to get 2 clues. Okay. So investigating this location won't net you anything anyway because it has 0 clues on it.
So I don't have to do anything then, right?
Correct.
Okay, cool. I just...
Okie doke. Okay, so that's your turn.
Yeah.
All right. Now we move to the enemy phase. So this guy has Hunter, which means he is going to, during his phase, that he will move towards his prey, one location. He is going to move towards Bex because you have the his prey is highest intellect. So he's basically just going to sit there. And that's it. He does nothing.
It pays to be dumb.
It pays to be dumb. All right. We move on to upkeep. You can click the upkeep button there, and it should ready everything, draw you a card, gain you a resource. And then Ash, you'll need to. Oh no! It actually gave you 2.
No, it automatically gives me 2.
Ah man, the scripting on this table's so good.
Why?
Oh no. Oh no. Actually, this is probably the best time to pull that card.
What was it? What happened?
Ash pulled the other weakness.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so attach it to the location farthest from you. So technically it can be either of these. And then double action, investigate. If you succeed, instead of discovering clues, you discard searching for Izzy. When the game ends, if searching for Izzy is in play, Jenny suffers a mental trauma. Okay. And anyone can activate that. So, Bex, since you are the investigator person, you can actually use the double action to get rid of that at some point.
Awesome. Yes.
All right. Scenario time. So, Ash, when you're ready, you can click that encounter card button, and it will deal you a bad card.
Bonk. Cursed luck. Cursed luck into play in your threat area. You get -1 skill value during skill tests.
Oh,
Force if you
shit.
succeeded a skill test by 1 or more, discard.
Oh shit. Okay, so that
Wait.
just stays in your threat area until you are able to succeed a skill test.
Damn, Ash.
Cool.
That sucks.
I'm getting fucked up.
Oh hey, look.
Oh no. You guys got the same one.
I shuffled that deck.
Like how I shuffled my deck.
Apparently. Alright, your card back.
Did we put a Doom on?
Oh yes. Thank you for
Okay.
reminding me.
Not
Rats!
the rats.
Not the rats. Don't worry,
Not the
I will falcon punch them.
Why do they have rats in this Italian restaurant?
It's not a very good Italian
It's
restaurant.
not, it is not up to code.
For several reasons.
Yup.
Do I do anything with this, or is it just
Nope.
there now?
It just attaches to you, and that's it for the moment. I do think it's gonna be funny though, because the pit boss does not care if you fight.
For real?
So like, I just running around punching rats, and he's like, "Yeah, whatever." All right. Ash, it is your turn.
Blue beans. Let's go. So on my turn, I drop. Oh wait, I gotta get rid of this.
True.
Fine. Spend 2 of these. Get rid of it. Fuck you.
But now it's out of the way.
Now it's gone. So I just have that roll skill test.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine. I'll pay 3 on my last block.
Sweet. Oh, did you do your underworld connection thing?
I didn't because I'm an idiot.
You could.
Got Switchblade
Switchblade.
and pick. One. You not actually look up the fucking shortcut because I got distracted. Story of my life. Okay. And then I was gonna spend my last act. That wasn't an act. What was I gonna spend my last action on? Was it a card? Or no, it was lockpicks. That's right. All right, that's my turn.
Okie doke.
I think I have it.
My turn.
Yep.
Right. I will move as an action. I will. Let's see. Gains any number of blue. Okay. Oh, we can't even evade him either, because he actually readies and then engages in attacks. Okay. Well, in that case...
We can't evade him?
So you can evade him, but it won't stop his ability. because his ability is after any investigator at the pit boss's location gains any number of clues, he readies, engages that investigator, and makes an immediate attack.
Damn.
So I will go ahead and
But
move
if I try
again.
to evade, will I still get like the thing I get, like the ability I get when I evade?
Yes. So you will get
Okay.
all effects of evading him, and he will be evaded. He will become exhausted. But if
She's gonna
anyone,
also fucking attack me.
yeah, well, if you gain clues at his location.
Okay.
Yep. So we can basically, if we wanted to evade him, we have to engage him first because he's aloof, so he doesn't automatically engage.
Yeah.
But if you engaged him and then evaded him, then he also won't move from Hunter. So if we find him at a location that we don't really want to deal with anyway, we can try to evade him and, like, lock him in that location. Oh, wait a minute. Nope. Hang on. I'm going to back that up a bit. So before I move down there, I am going to fight the rats. So 5, 6 to 1.
But you're fighting my rats for me?
I am punching them rats.
Hell yeah.
So they are down.
Stinky rats.
And I passed with the cursed luck. So that is gone. And then my last action will be to move. Clover Club Card Room. As you approach the card room, the clinking of poker chips and the shuffling of cards is punctuated by shouts of revelry and frustration. Your thoughts are nearly drowned out by the racket. While in Act 1, Clover Club Card Room gains action. Spend 2 resources, reveal a random chaos token. If the Elder Sign symbol is revealed, gain 2 clues and 2 resources. If it is an even number, 2 clues from the token pool. If it is an odd number or any of the bad stuff, nothing happens. So we can literally gamble.
For any of the bad stuff.
Oh shit! I forgot to activate my my boxing gloves after taking out the rats. Let me do that real quick.
I love that we keep doing that. We can't like, oh, that's right, I have the thing.
It's been a minute. I will
It
grab.
has.
Whoop! I will grab Glory. Okay. Okay, and that is me.
So best bet would probably be to get rid of this first, right?
If you can, then that's great. But if you need to do something else for the round, like, we can get rid of it at some point. Like, it's a priority, but it doesn't have to be top priority at the moment.
How do allies work again? Like, do they just have specific things like that are written on their card that you can do? Or...
Pretty much, yeah. So they,
Okay.
so like when you play an ally, they'll take up your ally slot, and then they usually have either some passive effects or activated abilities.
Oh, and you can take the damage off of them instead, right?
Yeah,
okay,
they can soak damage
okay.
and horror for you as well.
Actually, I'll just move over to get rid of this.
So I am reading real quick the FAQ for Ursula, and it looks like you can use your ability, your reaction, to activate searching for Izzy. Because it is, you can take any investigate action. It's not just a basic.
So would I still use those 2 actions to do it? Or
no.
It would just be the one?
It would actually be, it's a reaction. So it shouldn't take any actions to do that.
But it'll take me an action to move.
To
here,
move,
though.
yes.
Okay. Alright, so we'll do that.
Gonna find my sister for me.
Yeah. Okay, and then investigate. I'm at 5. Wait, did I do that right?
So we will reveal this real quick.
Oh,
Clover Club bar. The shelves behind the bar sag beneath the weight of all manner of bootleg drinks. Cheap ales, moonshine, expensive bottles of wine, aged whiskey. If only you had a couple of hours to kill. Okay, so 3 shroud. As long as it's Act 1. Spend 2, as an action, spend 2 resources, gain 2 clues from the token pool, and draw 2 cards. Remember that you had a drink. Limit once per game. Okay, so yeah, you will be investigating against the 3.
which I would have gotten, right? Would have been 4 to 3.
4 to 3, yep, you got it. So that,
hooray!
yep, so that gets discarded for Ash.
Wish.
Merp.
Okay.
I'm double checking just to make sure.
Worried that having a drink will be detrimental.
It may have an effect later.
I accidentally popped open my septum. Had to go fix that. It's good. It didn't fall out or anything. The clicker, because it's a clicker.
Okay.
It just like popped open, so I had to go pop it back together. It's kind of awkward with my nails. The bar.
Oh my god, people are just arguing about the ruling on searching for Izzy. I'm trying to figure out an actual answer, because there was somebody that said, like, no, it does cost an extra action. Another person's like, no, it doesn't cost any actions. Another person's like, you can't even activate it. I'm like, give me the actual answer. Let's see. He has to pay an additional action. Okay, so it does take 2 actions. So one of them is counted for the reaction. Okay, that makes more sense.
Okay, so then for my last action, I am going to spend 3. And
Ellie Horowitz. So search the top 9. So you can right click and then hit where it says search and then select 9. And you are looking for a card with the relic trait. Relic attached to her does not take up any slots and is still considered. That's pretty good.
Wait, I don't have any.
Oh shit. Well. Damn.
There are relics in my deck, right?
There are relics in that deck,
okay.
yes.
And it would say it where it says like innate or insight, supply, all of that, right?
Correct. Yeah, it's that bold text right under the picture. Oh, that sucks.
Okay. Well,
that is unfortunate.
Well,
whatever. She's there.
She's a soak now. She is now a meat shield.
Alright, that's me. Oops.
Okie doke. So that is last investigator turn. So the pit boss will move to Bex and just
Stop following me, weirdo.
And just stand there menacingly. All right, and we go to upkeep.
Upkeep. Sick.
Sweet. And we add a doom.
Is there threshold 4? Okay.
Yep, it's 4. So we got 2 turns.
All right.
All right.
Another encounter.
Yep, another encounter.
Wah-wah! Arousing suspicion. Place 1 doom on each criminal enemy at your location. If no doom was placed by this effect, lose 2 resources.
Okay, so there's no criminal at your location, so you'll lose 2 resources.
So 2 resources I just gained.
Yep.
Oh,
So,
no.
so it couldn't have happened to a better person, really.
Yeah, because I can just gain them back.
Yup.
I don't actually lose resources, they're just temporarily put
A
aside.
mobster?
Oh god, I got a mobster!
Why are they attacking you?
If an investigator deals damage to a criminal
Explode.
enemy...
Better scram, pal.
But
Or you're hungry, unless you're hungry for boot leather and lead.
Oh my god.
Oh.
What if fucking ChatGPT was writing a mobster? Alright, that's me. Oh wait, I think he has a loop, so I think he just sits there at my location. Yep. So luckily he doesn't actually attach to me yet.
Nice.
Okay, your encounter card, Bucks.
Shoot. Oh no.
I've been
Poison!
reminded-
Something in the
Oh
drinks.
no!
Okay, so... Revelation. Each player who has had a drink loses 1 action.
Ah, I did not!
You did not
Sick.
partake. It does have Surge, though, so you will draw a second card.
Ew.
Yeah.
Do I do it from here? Or...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Banyan's
Bug.
Club.
He's engaged with you. You cannot gain resources, but he is not
Ooh.
engaged with you. He's just sitting at the bar.
Hang on.
Wait, at the... Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
right here, right?
Oh, we gonna have
a
problem here.
Why they following me? This is a little...
I always feel like somebody's watching me.
And I can discard this one, right?
Yep, that gets discarded. Okay. Ash, you're up.
Cool. Alright. We're gonna draw 2.
Mm-hmm.
Liquid
You're bringing your own
courage.
booze in.
Choose the investigator location to heal 1 heart, and the investigator test to test additional heart. Okay. And contraband is an asset. Investigation, double the number of more. Well, I don't. They're good, but like
Feel
I
free
don't
to...
have. I'm gonna put them back because I don't have like assets.
Yeah.
Will you go together? Don't.
Oh no, now it's copying them. There you go.
That's...
Oh no,
my
they're
God.
multiplying.
Hang on. I did learn. Okay, I'll just do this one at a time. I did learn how to put them
Okay.
theoretically.
So how do you do it?
Maybe. You're supposed to be able to just hit you.
Oh my goodness.
Do y'all see this?
I do.
The fucking multiplying.
Okay, so let's flip it over and see if that worked. It did not.
Because if you hit question mark, it shows you the shortcuts, and it says U is under. Hover over an object you wish to place beneath another, and press the key. Great for okay. So if I do,
Oh, okay, I think I see what it's doing.
oh, like I put it in the stack, and then maybe does that work? No, it did not. Fuck it. I'm just gonna do it by hand.
Fair.
I think that worked. Yeah, but no, it didn't. There we go. Now it worked. Okay,
Fair
cool. Now I can continue on with the rest of my fucking turn.
Yup.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna spend action And I'm gonna move here.
Awesome.
There's nothing here. You guys got all the clues, didn't you?
There are no clues on any location
Oh.
here, so we have to do the actions
Okay.
on the locations to get clues.
I don't have. Do I have an ally asset? Like, no. I could do the card room one. Let me see.
Yeah. You're probably the best one to do it, because you gain the resources back that to spend on it every turn.
Yeah. So I'll move again to here. Spend my second one. And then it's in just one action.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do that. Spend 2 resources.
Then...
Draw a random chaos token.
Yep.
Wow.
Nothing happens. Ash's bank account is screaming right now.
My investments aren't investing.
Okay, so that's
I will say, I have you handle this one. So if I get another fucked up fucking like peril card or non-peril card, I'm throwing it at one of you assholes.
That's totally fine.
God.
That is totally fine.
Shit. Y'all are just getting enemies, and I'm getting fucked. Okay.
My turn.
Yep.
So I am actually going to. I am going to actually move here as an action, and then I will use that action. I will discard my brother.
I too discarded my brother.
Fair.
Y'all got brothers? What?
Wait, you all have brothers? Discard an ally to gain 2 clues from the token pool. A 1 and a 2. That was my second action, and that is limit once per game. So that limit once per game is per person.
Oh, okay.
So each of us can technically do that. Literally all I have is beat the shit out of people cards. So I guess I will now move back. And try my hand at gambling next round. That's me.
Okay. Just nothing.
Do you have a ally in your hand that you could discard?
Oh.
Okay. So if you want, you can come down here and try your hand at gambling.
2 resources.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it?
Hmm?
No! There we go.
Okay.
It kept like right-clicking the actual asset and not the button to do it.
It is being finicky today.
Boom.
Damn!
Hey!
So you get 2 clues and
clues,
2
2
resources. Nice. And you can grab the clues from there. And you just drag them out.
Drag them.
Oh, that was... That's back? No, just the angle.
Whee!
Sweet.
I win.
So we are at 7 out of 12.
Left?
We need 5 more. Okay, and that was 2 actions total. 1 to move and then 1 to gamble.
I've seen all your guys' clues, and I have 1. I'm like, I'm contributing!
Now comes the real question. So, if we want to continue gambling, we will need for this guy to not come down here. So you've got technically have 2 options. If you want, you can gamble again, and then he'll move down to us, and then we'll run him around. Or if you want to move out of this location so that he either stays or moves to that location and keeps this spot free, you can.
Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna just move back over
Move back.
here.
Sounds good.
Yep.
right.
And that's me.
Okie doke. Enemy phase, nothing happens. Upkeep.
They're stinky.
Yeah, I think I should have built this guy a little bit more versatile. I literally have nothing but ass beat in my hand.
Oh
Hey,
no.
that's gonna become useful in a couple
true.
minutes here when
yeah.
these dudes pin us.
Yeah, we have one round before this turns to shit. So, and
we
then
need 5 clues.
and then I'm off the leash. Yep, we need 5 clues. Yep.
Okay. So, upkeep and
Yep.
Upkeep. Ooh, neat. Useful.
Neat. I just think
Why
they're
the-
neat.
Oh my god, why the fuck? These tokens are haunting me. Fuck off! Jesus. Okay, and counter.
Rats.
Just rat. I can deal with it. Oh, yeah, no, it's not my turn.
Correct.
Phase.
My card.
So that I just put that on our location, right?
So it does not have aloof because it's not a criminal. It's not a criminal rat.
Yeah.
It's just a regular, everyday, upstanding citizen rat. So it just stays in your threat area. Yep.
And
it's actually the chef in the
It's-
restaurant.
Oh my god! It's spaghetti-tooey.
I got a stab ratatouille. Damn.
I got the something in the drinks, and then I got a rat.
Have you been drinking?
I have not been drinking.
All right, back.
Oh no! It's your turn!
Actually, I'm gonna be honest. Actually, this means nothing to you. Your
It
skill
really
test
doesn't.
is so fucking high. You're fine. You're fucking fine. Anyways.
Alright, your turn, Ash.
Woo! Okay.
And if you do anything that's not a fast action, fight or evade on the rats, then it will attack you.
If I evade it, it gets exhausted, right?
Yep, and then it just sits on the location until the upkeep phase, and then it will ready and attach to somebody.
Okay. So I'm gonna. And this is a fast card, so I'm gonna play pickpocket.
Ooh, nice.
Pickpockety, and then I'm gonna evade the rat. So if I get this right, because I have pickpocketing, that's +2. It looks like to my speed.
That's only if you discard it. So anytime that you do a skill test, you can discard a card from your hand or any number of cards from your hand with the matching icons to get those bonuses.
Right. Okay. So
what's his speed? 3, and you're at -1 as well.
Yeah, and then
let me see if I actually have 0 speed.
You're good. I also, if I play an innate card, does that cost an action?
Only if it is it a skill card?
Yeah, it's manual dexterity.
Yeah, you can play that. So committing cards to a skill test for the icon bonuses does not count as an action. It is just it's one of the steps in doing a skill test.
Okay, so I essentially discard it though, right?
Yes.
Okay,
yeah, so you discard it to gain the abilities of it.
I get +2 speed.
Mm-hmm.
Put that there for my mental health, and then if it's successful, I draw a card, and then if I successfully evade, I get to do this shit too. Mm-hmm. Okay, so I now have +5 or +4.
Correct, and then -1.
No,
so you're at 4
4
total. Yeah, you're at 4 total.
So then chaos token?
Yes. Also, did you do your underworld market?
No.
Okay.
All right.
You want to do that just in case you find something?
Ow. Ow. Let's go there. Fuck.
Also, if you place it not on your mat, so like either over here or on the table over here, it won't automatically put the tokens on it.
Did when it went.
That's weird.
What I got? 2 fucking guns. I got 2 fucking guns.
Got 2
Which
fucking
is
guns.
awesome, because I'm definitely gonna need them in a minute. What do we want? Oh, interesting.
I like the bulldog. It's really good.
Probably not gonna parlay a lot though.
Not probably in this particular
This
scenario,
one.
no.
Oh yeah, look, and then this one. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna spend my last. Isn't it 2 resources or is it 1? No, it's 1 resource.
Yep. And it does cost 2 to gamble.
So I'm just gonna. We're resolving a bunch of shit here, so.
Yep. Those tokens are stuck to that card. They're not even like highlighting.
I'm pulling it into my hand.
Okay.
Okay, so that was Underworld Market. Now we're on to the skill test. I have a 4.
And that costs a resource to use that.
What? Chaos token. Fuck me.
Oof.
What the hell?
You can use your oh shit button if you want.
I'm using the oh shit button. I'm using the oh shit button. Fuck you.
Hey, there you go.
Nice.
Mother. Fuck.
So
Jesus.
you got +1.
Oh, so that's a 5, which means I succeeded by 2 or more, so I get a resource and a card. Resource, card, and then I get another card
Yup.
from
Nice.
manual dexterity.
Oh god.
Oh god, I. Okay, how do I look at my hand? How do I look at my hand? Like just to. Oh my god. Okay.
You should be able to just drag a line through up to where your hand was and then drag them back on there.
Okay, so these 2 are the cards I drew. So these that did not work. Unless I
Drag
do
it from like outside the
Yeah, you can.
card area. Yeah.
Yep.
What?
Are they
How?
all in like a mixed
Like
order?
from this side, see how you can highlight them like that?
They're not highlighting.
So like yeah, you can do.
How the
that.
fuck?
So go from outside of your hand,
Oh,
left click and hold,
Oh.
and then you can draw a line to
Oh.
select. There you go. And then if you hit G, you'll stack all of them, or you'll put them in your bag.
I hate this.
Oh no! Now you dealt them to us.
I don't want this.
I'm just gonna. I'm gonna become a statistic now.
Oh my god.
Where's the Arkham Horror undo button?
Is there an undo button?
There is a rewind time button, but it actually like starts resetting board placement stuff.
Okay.
Um,
Okay. Hang on. Okay. So what we're gonna do? So we're gonna just that there. Put that there.
I need to throw up a technical difficulty sign right now.
That there. That's not what I wanted you guys to do. Would you like behave for once in your fucking life?
Try turning them. There you go.
I'm over you.
And I think in the bag you can also do the, like, draw box and select.
I was trying to, but, like,
It didn't let you.
not in the fucking, like, menu for it.
I gotcha.
How did you go into my hand? That was weird.
You can also, if you exit out of the search function of the deck, you can just pull them out of the bag. Like, just click and drag quickly. Like, give it a yank. There you go.
There you go. Okay, did you guys give me back the cards I dealt you?
Yes.
I did, yeah.
Yep, they are in that
Okay.
stack.
Not what. In there, and then I'm just gonna. Oh, wrong button.
Sounds great.
Okay.
As if nothing ever happened.
This was all. This was all to do a skill test to fight a rat. And get rid of...
To run
Like,
away from a
reminder,
rat.
Thank you.
Reminder: this is to evade a rat. Just
You
for
ran
the
away from the rat.
context.
Everything fell out of your pockets.
You
So,
tripped,
we're
fell
just
into a
starting-
card table, the table broke, flipped the top of the table,
Yeah.
all the poker chips went
No.
everywhere.
Fell into a
We're-
plate of spaghetti.
We're discarding curse luck, and the rats are going.
The rats will sit down.
Watch this all unfold.
Oh my god, that was...
It just kept getting worse. Okay, does pickpocketing even stay or no?
It stays, yeah. It is a asset, so it will stay on the table and be able to activate multiple times. I think it does exhaust to use it though, so you can only use it once per round.
Tap it. Okay. That was literally just the encounter phase. For me, pretty sure. Because I drew the rats. All that was to deal with the rat.
Uh-huh.
That was
Right, and it was
that was
fast,
just-
so.
That was just my encounter phase. And I used a fast and a committed skill thing. So I think. Is it your guys' turn to pull the encounter deck now?
We already pulled all of our encounter cards. This is your turn. Yeah, this is
Oh,
your
it
turn.
was?
Yes.
Oh.
Because you did
okay,
the
okay.
underworld market
That's
and
right,
then you evaded.
that's right. Okay. So I haven't used an action though.
You did when you evaded.
Yeah, rats.
Yep.
Rats, yes. Okay. That was one. That was the fast. Cool. We gotta do this then. So do I have okay. It's just one action to do the search, right? The gambling.
Correct.
So let's do that just to gain an extra resource, because then I'm gonna spend 2.
To do a little bit of gambling.
Swear to God.
Come on. Big money. Alright. If it is an even number, gain 2 clues.
Hell yeah.
Yar!
0. Does that
It is
count as
even.
an even number?
Yep.
Correct. Yep, so you will just pull them from this blue token bin over
I was
here.
like, I don't see any on the thing. 1. It would have been nice to gain the resources back, but oh well.
True.
Okay.
So we are 3 away.
Heck yeah.
Your guys' turn. Go. Fucking someone let me out of my misery.
My turn?
Yo.
Okay. First action, I'm gonna punch a rat. I'm fighting off these ratatouille motherfuckers. Right, skull. -2, you may spend 2 resources to treat it as a 0 instead. I'm at 6-1, so no. Bye, rats. We've got a couple of things to activate here. I will activate the boxing gloves. After I defeat an enemy, I exhaust them, search the top 6 cards of my deck for a spirit event, and put it in my hand. Ooh, okay. I will take 1-2 punch. God dang it, stop flipping the deck.
What are these just called like stories, or what do they call the like little campaigns?
Scenarios are
Scenarios.
So the campaign is all of it put together, and then each one is a scenario. Okay, so that was first action. I don't really need to draw a card, so I won't play that right now. Second action, I'm gonna punch the other rat.
Hell yeah.
They down.
See you, rats.
See you,
Smelly.
rats. And my last action, I will spend 2 to gamble. Shit. Okay, that's me.
Boy.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Okay, so now you said this is the last round, right? Before things happen?
Before this flips, and these guys probably lose aloof and turn on us. So if you want to just run over here and try to gamble for those last clues, you absolutely can.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come on, big money, big money. Yeah, that's 2.
Alright, 1, 2.
And then that took 2 resources to do as well.
Stop it!
We're
Let me hit
missing
the
one.
button!
We're missing one clue.
We are missing a
can
single
do it again,
clue.
right?
Yes. Yeah, you can do it one more time.
Oh god, here we go.
Please.
Yeah!
Fuck yeah!
Wait, what does that one do?
So you get 2 clues and 2 resources back. Yep.
But it costs 2 resources to do it anyway, right?
Yeah, so you just get the resources back.
Okay.
So you should still be at 4. You get 2 more, and then we will immediately advance.
Oh, we're out. Right, because we're out of clues.
Yep. Okay. High Roller. After speaking to a number of gamblers and servers, it seems as though Dr. Morgan has had quite the run lately. Instead of cashing out his winnings, he was convinced to double down. He was last seen entering the guarded hall near the back of the card room. Put the set-aside darkened hall into play. If it is Agenda 1, discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until a criminal enemy is discarded, and spawn that enemy in the darkened hall. Okay, so... the darkened hall... we'll see where that lands. It is attached to the card room here. Okay. And then it is still Agenda 1A, so we discard cards from the encounter deck until we get a bad guy. Whoop. Stop it. Okay, so he's guarding the door. Alright. Skin game. Dr. Morgan is somewhere in the private section of the club, where only VIPs and the club's managers are allowed. If you are to find him, you're going to have to sneak or even fight your way in. Only investigators in the VIP area may spend the requisite number of clues as a group to advance, which is going to be 6. And then we'll go ahead and get rid of our clues, since they all get spent.
Oh, right, yeah. So you just
And
drag them away.
I want to say that you keep the 1, Bex, because we technically had 13, right? Because we needed 1 and you got 2, right?
Yeah, okay, yep.
Yeah, okay, yeah, so it says when the investigators have collected the requisite number of clues, they must immediately spend them and advance. So I believe that you still have 1 left over.
Okay.
Okay, and then that was your last action, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, and I get rid of this, right?
You have actually
Because
not done a skill test yet.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Yeah, because this is just pulling a token. It's not an actual test.
Right, okay. That's me.
Okie doke. So they are still aloof for the moment, so no attacks. We are ready for upkeep. I am gonna discard because I'm at over my hand cap here. I'll go ahead and discard the boxing gloves.
Is there a hand cap?
Yes, 8 cards. Yeah, so you're right at it.
I just hit it.
Yep.
So I'm good.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. I was like.
And you only check your hand size after you draw from upkeep. So if you have like 13 cards in your hand on your turn because you drew a whole bunch, you're totally fine. You'll have to discard down to 8 at the end of upkeep.
But you still draw the card first. You can
Correct.
decide if you...
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Okay. All right. It is now time to duel. On the right track, your questioning has drawn the attention of several men, hired thugs by the look of them. Francis doesn't want to be bothered, one of them says. We suggest you leave the premises before we force you to leave. Shuffle the encounter discard pile into the encounter deck. If the players have completed extracurricular activity, advance directly to Agenda B2, which we did not, correct. If this is the first scenario, advance to 2A. Okay, so we are on 2A, and this gets shuffled in. Underground Muscle. 3 threshold. Most of the other patrons seem oblivious to the mobsters and goons closing in around you. But you recognize this for what it really is. You're about to get roughed up. Okay, so they no longer have aloof, so now these guys will engage.
Let's go.
So they will, I believe they do that just as soon as they lose aloof, so I'm gonna go ahead and take the mobster. Because he doesn't have a prey for him to actually attach to. Oh shit, and this guy came over too.
Mm-hmm. So you won't, I don't know, I can just take him.
What is happening?
Let me see. Okay, yeah, so he will engage you.
Yeah.
But I have a special treat for him.
Oh, hell yeah.
These hands!
It's spaghetti!
We still got a mythos phase though,
We
right?
do still have a mythos phase, yep. So that was the start of the mythos phase of advancing the agenda, so it is now your encounter card, Ash.
Twist of Fate. Reveal a random token from the chaos bag. If you reveal a star, symbol, or positive number, nothing happens. If you reveal any other number, take 1 damage. If you reveal anything else, take 2 horror.
Oof. Gamble time.
Please.
Woo!
Nice!
Yeah, fuck. I assume it gets discarded.
Yep, just gets discarded.
Get fucked. Anyways.
Hey, that looks familiar. I shuffled it. Y'all saw, I shuffled it.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Well, hey, listen, that's an auto fail that's not gonna show up in a skill test later.
Yep.
So I take 2 horror. Ouch. Alright, if you get Twist of Fate as well, then it's rigged.
Got problems.
Rats!
Rats!
Oh,
My
man.
best friend!
I am absolutely... Nathaniel Cho is about to have the best night of his life. He is about to get rowdy on this place.
So does that just go on me?
Yep. So it'll just attach to you since you drew it. Okay. Ash, it is your turn.
Cool. Give me a second. Okay.
Phenomena.
Where's the enemy's horror value on the card?
So that is going to be on the opposite side of the hearts.
Okay,
that
so
you
none
see.
of them just.
Yep. None of them do
have
horror.
Them, right? Oh,
Yep.
okay.
They only deal physical.
So we're still in the card room, right?
Correct.
Okay. I guess we should move then, probably.
Probably.
So I'll go to the darkened hall, because then we flip it.
Yes. I'll go ahead and read the quote real quick. A heavy oak door stands in a secluded corner of the club. As you approach it, the air grows heavy and the clamor of the card room fades behind you. The door slams behind you and you stand in sudden silence. This area of the club is lonesome and devoid of warmth and color. Somehow the spotless floor and walls seem more sinister than inviting. Forced, when it is revealed, put the 3 set-aside back hall doorway locations. So we get
0 clues, 4 shroud.
Okay.
What's that?
And then this guy is going to attach to you.
Okay, cool. Okay, so, I just want to check this real quick. Oh, sick. I think I can do that. That work? Okay. I'm gonna real quick play scrounge for supplies.
Okay. You may want to do that before you move then, because he will attack you.
Oh, okay, then yeah. Sorry.
Okay.
We'll
No, you're
pretend that I didn't move for a second.
We're just gonna reverse those. We're gonna flip it and reverse it.
And then I'm gonna search and pull emergency cash to my hand.
Nice.
That was an action. Then there's a second action, and now I've moved to the darkened hall.
Mm-hmm.
That has happened. There's really no reason to like investigate, huh? Because
no, we're pretty much just needing to get to these back rooms to get the clues.
I guess I'm gonna hit him.
Well, hit him.
Hang on. Oh, fucking illicit. Fuck it. I'm just gonna. Ooh. Spend 1 resource. Got there. That. And then I'm you. I'm gonna use my last action to evade him, actually.
Okay. And did that go to the bottom?
Did the last time I used the shortcut.
Okay, perfect.
Double. It did not.
Okay.
Fucking. Ya piece of shit. Okay, cool. Okay. Music, last one to fade. What can I? I'm actually okay. I'm also gonna take that, and then evade. Don't mind me. Just having a day.
Okay, so yeah,
oh,
you'll play
sorry,
that
I have to
if you
successfully.
Successfully do it. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I just
No,
said play. I saw play when evade, and I was like, yeah. Okay. Have anything just real quick, bro?
And if you have any of the speed icons on any of the cards in your hand, you can discard those to.
I have a 5 speed, and he has.
You have
what
a
is
3
that?
speed. You
Oh
had
no!
yeah.
Oh,
You had 5 when you played the.
you're right. You're right. You're right.
manual
You're right. You're
bats.
right. You're right. You're right. Okay. So how? So what am I? Am I doing it against his speed?
Correct.
Okay.
So right now you're
is it
3 to 2.
I have a 3. All right. Ha!
+2.
Don't I get a thing? Plus, what is it? +1 for each resource you have.
Mhm.
Oh. So, that's +2. So that's 5.
That is 5.
So I have successfully evaded him.
You have successfully evaded him.
And since I have successfully evaded him, the drop, I'll take that.
Play an item asset from your hand, reducing the cost by X. That's the amount you defeated by. Which was 3.
Yep.
So you get to play any item asset that costs 3. Or reducing the cost by 3. So you can play anything and it's just reduced by 3.
Yep.
Okay. Sweet.
So I'm
you got?
going to pay. I also
And you can
also because it was
activate that
3,
if you want.
I'm also activating pickpocket.
Mhm.
So I actually had to. I gain a resource.
And draw a card.
I draw a card.
And yeah, that'll exhaust.
And then I have a plus, so I'll exhaust that.
Mhm.
I'll pay 1. And I have a gun!
So anyway, I started blasting.
Hang on. And then I think I have, real quick. Let me just double check this. Okay, maybe not. I don't have what I thought I had. That was my last action. Okay. Okay. That was my turn. So he's evaded. So what, do I leave him here or do I put him back? Not what Boop. Okay. Next. Hello?
Oh, my turn?
Yep.
Yes.
Okie doke.
Thought my headset turned off for a second.
No, I was muted. I totally forgot. I was talking the whole time. Okay, so... Okay. Hit boss has 4 health. You've got... So we've got 1, 2, 3 enemies here. Alright. Let's do this.
Let's go, Nathaniel Cho!
Time to throw hands.
I'm gonna pay 2. I'm gonna play 1-2 punch. So I fight with +1. If I succeed, I can fight again at +2 and
Hell
+1
yeah.
damage. So I'm gonna fight your pit boss.
Yes, thank you.
So 5, 6, 7, 2, 3. -2, so I got him. So Nathaniel's ability is when I deal damage to an enemy by an event or fight ability on an event, I deal an additional damage.
So you deal...
So he takes 2. Then I
2.
fight him again at +2 this time. Got him.
Yeah.
And he takes 3 damage.
See ya, nerd!
Dead.
So he is very dead. But he actually has a victory point, so he's gonna actually
Hell
go
yeah.
up here.
Finally, we get a victory.
Hell yeah. And that was one action.
Busted.
I will go ahead and fight the mobster. I'll use Vicious Blow. I get +1 attack and +1 damage. So 5, 6, 7 to 2. -3. If I succeed, I gain 3 resources.
Holy shit.
I'll take that. So
Nice.
that's 2 damage. So he is dead. And I gain 3 resources. I will spend one of those resources to play Glory. After I defeat an enemy, I draw 2 cards.
Nice.
And then... Okay, so here's the conundrum here. I think I need to get rid of the swarm of rats so that Bex is just free up to start moving in and clearing stuff. As long as you don't mind it re-evading him, Ash, on the next turn.
Nah.
Okay.
Good.
Then I will just go ahead and do a nice good old punch.
Technically, I
Punch
can
the rat.
Oh yeah, you could actually
Now that
kill him.
Now that I have my gun,
Rat is dead.
I can evade, get all my evade stuff, and then hit him, and then shoot him.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, it's not a blast.
Oh. Okay. I activated my boxing gloves to get a card. I will get Heroic Rescue. So I can literally tank a hit and then deal damage.
That's awesome.
Neat.
Okay, I'm right at cap. That is me.
Oker doker.
I'm just barely managing to stay at the 8th card cap.
Right?
I just keep one come back, like trading.
So is the plan to have me go check
Yeah.
one of these?
Yeah,
Is
I
that
would
what it is?
definitely
Okay.
run into one of those. Because that's
Alright.
the only way we're going to be able to get clues is through those spots.
And it'll be 2 actions to move the 2 spaces,
Correct. But
Okay.
once you move into one of those locations, if it has clues on it, you can get a free investigate.
Right? Okay. Actually, which one do I want to go to?
Search your feelings.
This one.
You approach an unmarked door towards the back of the Clover Club.
Clues!
Art gallery. Forced, after you fail a skill test while investigating here, lose 2 resources. Exotic art and antiques adorn the walls of Peter Clover's private gallery. An evening breeze rustles the worn pages of a ledger back and forth. It's got a victory point.
Nice. Okay, so then I can use her thing.
Yep.
To investigate.
So you should be able to use anything that has bold text investigate as well. So if you have a card in your hand like an event that says investigate on it, you can use that as well.
Okay.
You'll have to pay any costs associated with it and stuff, but yes.
Well, that's fine, because this is 0!
Yep, so yeah, you can absolutely activate that, so you gain 2 resources immediately. And then
Beautiful.
it is 2 Shroud. So 5 to 2. Yep. Oof.
Fuck.
Oh. That sucks.
Well, shit.
And it's actually -5 because of that.
I cry.
Let's go. So actually you still have an action left because all you've done is move twice. So if you want to investigate again, you can.
Okay, so then it's... Right, but I can't play a card. Okay, let's try it.
There, you got it. So
Yes.
-3, so that gets rid of that.
Ow. Ow.
And then if you
Ow.
want to discard that.
Oh wait, that's my discard.
Yep. And then, yep, grab you a clue. Sweet.
Oh wait.
Oh, you
I
lose
also
2
lost
resources.
2
Yeah,
resources.
forgot about that.
Ooh, did you just get wrecked?
Not really. Actually, they played a card
Actually
that gained
got rid
2
of a lot of
resources
stuff.
and was a free action to basically get a bad token out of the way.
Oh, fair enough.
Is this token on her? That's what I should flip that when I use that ability, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay. And that's me.
Okie doke. Enemy phase. Nothing happens because this guy's exhausted. Upkeep. And then he will reattach to Ash.
Okay, now I have. Oh, so do I discard at the top of my turn, right?
You discard after you draw from upkeep. So at the end of the upkeep phase, you'll have to discard down to 8.
Okay.
So are you at 9 right now?
Yep.
Okay, so you'll need to discard before we move to the next phase.
Okay. What do I want?
Wait, you're also at 9, Kale.
Oh, I am. Yes, I am. I think we've got enough enemies in play right now. I don't need to hunt down another one.
This is gonna sound like a silly
No.
choice, but I'm actually gonna get rid of. I'm gonna discard her twins.
I'll
just
actually
because
discard the riot whistle.
I have lockpicks and another gun, so there's no way I'm gonna end up with a 2-handed fucking weapon.
Yep, that makes sense.
Anyways,
Okay. So I think that's it.
So.
Then Doom.
Ew.
Bad cards.
Bam.
Oh no. Don't you have the let me handle it or whatever? Or
I
you,
do.
You handle it? Yeah, send that shit over to me.
Or me. I don't care.
Who wants it?
I'll take it because I'm just gonna punch something in the face and get rid of it. And that
Well-
and that way Bex can be free to investigate.
There you go.
I need your
Not my
learning,
problem.
Bex. I need your learning. I ain't got the brains for this shit.
I essentially just take you and force you in front of me.
Yo.
Pretty much.
Anyways.
Okay, my card. I got another one. Hunted down. Revelation. If there are no unengaged criminal enemies in play, it gains surge. If there are 1 or more unengaged criminal enemies in play, each one of them moves 1 location towards you. Each criminal enemy that engages you attacks you immediately. So I
This guy, right? Yeah.
so this guy just comes over and punches me in the fucking mouth. Rude. Okay. Alright. Bex, yours.
I think you just automatically get smacked.
Okay, so you just lose 2 resources. Okay.
Thank you.
Yup.
Could have been worse.
That's true. Alright, Ash, you're up.
I have a motherfucker.
You do indeed have a motherfucker.
Alright, let's take care of him first. Okay,
Mhm.
There's an order of operation. First, we're going to evade him.
Mhm.
Just. That's what we're gonna do. So, he's 2. I have 3. Do I have anything? Oh, wait. I lied. The market.
Oh, yeah. And that can go in your discard pile as well.
Oh, was it only the one time?
Yeah, because it's an event. So events are 1 use. Oh, wait. Hang on.
Yeah.
No, that attaches. I'm sorry, that attaches to your automatic.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
Attach, I'll take that to that asset, and it gains illicit. So yeah, that actually stays in play. And it just attaches to that.
I'm just
Perfect.
gonna.
Yeah, that works just fine.
Okay, cool. That's what I thought, and then I just okay. Damn, it would be so cool to have both of these at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna spend the resource and take hidden pocket though.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna attach it to the leather jacket. Go do that. And then you are gonna go back in here. I'm going to fucking move you to the bottom where you belong. And now that we have that,
and then it costs 1 to play the hidden pocket, right?
I did it.
Because it costs 1 resource for the market as well.
Yes.
Yep.
Cool.
Okay.
Did that. All right. Now we'll evade him.
Okay.
So, I'll do it after. Okay. So he has 2, got 3. Okay. But I feel. Yeah. Okay. I believe. Play lucky.
Sounds good.
So that would be a +3. Yeah.
So you're 3 over.
Hang on. So I had 3.
3 minus 2 down to 1. And then plus 2. So you are 1 above.
Yep.
Okay. So yes, you succeed.
By 1.
By 1, yeah.
Okay. I did not succeed by 2 or more, so I get a card or a resource.
Mhm.
Oops, not that. I'm going to gain a resource, eat those, and then I'm going to use automatic. So after you evade an enemy at your location, perform the above fight ability without spending an action.
Ooh.
So I spend an ammo.
I like how that didn't take the ammo off. I think it like glitched and it's like embedding the token. Oh, there it went. Okay.
There we go. Okay. So, and he is exhausted now.
He is exhausted.
So I get a +2 to attack and deal +1 damage.
Ooh, nice.
So I have a +5 to his 4.
Mm-hmm.
Lordy.
If you have any fist icons in your hand, you can discard them to get bonuses. Or question marks. Question marks count as anything.
Oh, actually, no, I need to. Okay, it's fine. Actually, it's fine. It's fine either way. Okay. I do have a fist one, but I want to actually use the card here.
Okay.
But I need to do it. Even if I hit him, is he still exhausted?
He is still exhausted. Yes.
Okay. So 5 to 4. Fuck it, we ball.
Oh my god, nice.
I mean,
So he is dead.
take the damage. Cool. Actually, that saves me the card. That was only 1 action. Awesome.
That was only 1 action.
And I don't think I. And then I'm gonna spend an action. Play supply cache.
Okay.
Get 4 resources.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Shenanigans. And what is it? I'm gonna spend 1 to play investment.
Ooh, nice.
And it's not an action to exhaust it, is it?
Correct.
That's
So the
exhaust.
lightning bolt looking icon
It's like a
is
fast, essentially.
it is a fast activate.
And then I'm just let's token. Boop.
Awesome.
And that it was an action to play the card, but
Correct.
not to exhaust it.
Mhm.
That's my turn. I did so much.
Yes, you
AKA
did.
I killed a man.
I killed a man.
But I have now opened the way for
This
bet.
is true. My turn?
Yes.
I am going to punch this fool right square in the face. So I'm 5. I'm 5 to 4 right now. I think I am actually going to... Okay. So I'm going to play toe-to-toe. Oh, actually, do I want to play that? That he does just smash me right in the face. Yeah, fuck it. We ball. So I'll play toe-to-toe as an additional cost to perform this attack. The chosen enemy makes an attack against me, so I take 2 damage. But I deal +1 damage, and it's automatically successful, so he just straight up dies.
Woo.
I defeated an enemy. I will look at my... Actually... Nah, I won't use my boxing glove. So that was 1 action, 2 action. I'll just go ahead and reveal another location as my third. VIP area. While you are in the VIP area, you cannot draw cards or gain resources during the upkeep phase.
Oh shit.
That sucks. The coppery smell of blood assaults your senses. The floor is littered with broken glass, and the upholstery has been torn to shreds. Where is Dr. Morgan? Okay, so this is the spot that we have to spend our clues at.
Oh, okay. Good
Yeah.
to know. Good to know.
Okay, that's me.
1 sec.
Oh boy. Okay. Well. I suppose we should just investigate, yeah?
Sounds good to me.
However, what does innate mean again?
Innate is just a trait on the card, so it doesn't actually have any effect on its own, but it's basically that bold text where this says, like, item tool.
Yep.
That's gonna be an innate trait. Like, it'll just say that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I can just play that for an action, right? It
Yeah,
doesn't
so you
cost
can...
anything to play it.
So you commit that card to the test. So you say,
okay.
I'm gonna investigate, and then you can commit that to get the bonus.
And well, wait.
Yes, because you're doing,
investigating's an
because you're still
action.
doing
Okay.
the investigate action. So
Okay.
you get +1,
Awesome.
and then if it's successful, the investigator performing the test can look at the top 3 and pick a card.
Okay.
Yep.
So then I have 4, 5, 6 to 2.
6 to 2. Nice.
Hell yeah.
Now you can look at the top 3 after you grab that clue and pick you out a card.
Blue. Chop 3. Oops, didn't mean to do that.
You're good.
Okay, so 1,
Come on.
3, and I get to.
You get to
Pick
put one into
one.
your hand, and then the other 2 get shuffled
Okay.
in.
What is that little lightning bolt?
That is a
mean?
fast action, so you can
Oh,
do
okay.
it pretty much at any time, and it doesn't take an action.
Okay. my god. Okay, I need this one because I have no fucking asset cards in my hand.
Fair.
Okay, so I'll take that, and then just back into there, right?
Yep. You just drop them in there and then shuffle them up.
Whee! Okay.
And then you
Beautiful.
can discard that.
Yes.
All right.
Okie dokie. Ow. I wonder if I should just use the other two to go here and investigate for free.
I would go ahead and get that last clue off before you
Yeah.
move,
Oh,
because it
okay.
also gives us an experience, because it has
okay.
Victory 1 on it. So if we clear any of those locations that have Victory 1, it'll increase the XP we get too.
Okay. So I will do that. Oh, shit. Oh. Well, I still win, right?
You still win.
Okay.
You got it.
Hell yes. There we go.
Awesome.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah. Well, I guess I will just move to be ready.
Hello?
Okay.
My
Sounds good.
headset died.
Oh no.
That's me.
Sounds good.
Ba-da-da-da.
All right. Enemy phase. There are no survivors.
Uh-huh.
Oh wait, not yet. So upkeep, whenever y'all are ready. And unfortunately, I do not gain cards or resources this round.
Wow. Hello, welcome back.
What I miss?
Nothing, I don't think. Just my turn. And upkeep, if you didn't already.
Yeah, you are.
I did
you're
not.
at
I
upkeep.
was not at my computer for
You're
most
good.
of that.
Okie
Okay.
doke.
Okay.
And then everybody good from their upkeep.
Yes. Encounter.
Doom.
Oh, Doom.
Bad cards.
Bam. Twist of Fate. Token. Oh, yeah. Alright. Cool. Fuck it. Let's go.
Nice.
What's...
Nothing.
Cool. Your turn.
My turn. I am going to pay 1, and I'm gonna play On the Hunt. Play when I would draw an encounter card during the Mythos phase. I search the top 9 cards of the encounter deck for an enemy and then spawn it engaged with me. So instead of drawing what could be something terrible,
Grab a
You know-
thug.
better yet, fucking rats.
Hell yeah, grab the rats.
The rats. All right, that's my card.
Rats!
Rats. Oh shit.
There's
What?
so many
Rats.
rats in this club. They should really work on that.
They really should. My god.
Oh gosh.
All right. Nice,
Okay.
easy Mythos phase.
We love to see it.
All right, Ash, you're up. We've got
Woo!
this. We have this round before the agenda advances, and we
And
need
how many more do we need?
4.
4 more, okay.
4
Real
more
quick.
clues.
And
Mhm.
exhaust that. Add another resource.
Nice.
Oh god, what did I just do? Apply. Oh, I see what I can do. I see
Oh,
what
yeah,
I
you-
can do.
Yeah, it turned it into a supply.
It says I have 7. Oh no, that's the number. Okay.
Yeah.
I have 2 back. And yeah.
Alrighty.
Okay. We gotta get places, don't we?
Yes, we do.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and spend and move here so we
Okay.
can reveal it.
Back alley. A steep, narrow staircase ascends to a second unmarked door. To your surprise, it leads into a back alley behind La Bella Luna. This must be where they smuggle in their goods. One shroud.
Just resign.
Yeah, just
Where
resign.
they smuggle in their spaghetti.
Their spaghetti. I swear, it's not even.
The casino's actually the front for the restaurant at this
Yes,
point.
at this point, yes. I feel like they don't even actually serve spaghetti, like real spaghetti. It's just SpaghettiOs.
I was about to say it's fucking like Chef Boyardee or something.
Yup.
It's the-
Oh, you want the
Okay.
ravioli? Let me
Children's-
see if I've got that in stock.
It's a
So,
children's toy that's just fake spaghetti and like a Velcro sauce
It's
that you
fucking-
put on top.
It's fucking
Oh,
Play-Doh. Play-Doh spaghetti.
Ugh. Okay. So if I investigate, it's a one investigation has one clue, or no, it has 3 clues.
Three
One per
clues, yep.
investigator.
Uh-huh.
And then if we clear it, we get a victory point.
Yes.
Cool. I'm gonna do some investigating, but I'm gonna use lockpicks, so that 3 plus 3, so that is 6.
6
Is
to
it
1.
overkill? Yes. But I don't trust these stupid dice.
Yup.
Or token.
Nice.
Okay, cool. Give me
Give me that clue.
Not all of you. Thank you.
Bad
And
card.
then I take it, if I investigate again, I can't use lockpick still. Right?
Correct. Correct.
Alright, well, this one, I'll just make
If
the
you want to
investigate check for
guarantee it, you do have 8 resources in Streetwise.
Yeah. It's a 3 to 1.
It is
Watch
a
me
3
get
to 1.
fucked anyways, but let's go.
Yay! Plus 8.
Hey. Nice.
Very
Yeah.
nice.
That's my turn, I think, actually, real quick. Yeah, okay, cool. Oh, I didn't do the market. Fucking dude. I'm... Nope. No. Now I'm done.
My turn?
Yep.
Alright. Check this shit out. So I'm a fighter rat. So
Punch it.
5, 6, back to 5, 5 to 1. That rat is very dead. But wait, there's more. I will pay 1, I will use evidence. I will pay 1, I will use evidence.
Nice.
Give me that fucking clues. That was an action. I will go ahead and use boxing gloves. Top 6 for spirit. I'll grab counterpunch.
Is this how many clues we have over
Yes.
here?
Yep, that is our
Okay.
total. So, theoretically, if we can get that clue and then get over here to get this clue, we can immediately advance.
Well, we only need 6, right? We have 8.
We only need 6, but if we clear these 2 locations, we get 2 more XP.
We get the victory. We get the
Yep.
victory. Right.
Correct.
True.
Oh, and that is gone. So that was 1 action. I'm gonna go ahead and try to investigate, and I will discard that to get +2.
Question: did we clear the art gallery?
Yes. Yeah, Bex
Yes.
cleared it.
Because it is a victory point.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Bex
it's
cleared it.
counted over there. Yeah.
Is it? Oh, I didn't see
Yeah,
it.
play
So
area.
I see now.
Okay, so 4 to 3? I'm gonna use my oh shit button.
Nope.
Ugh, fuck! 1 off.
Damn.
Damn. So that was 1 action. Second, I will investigate again and just hope for the best. -3. If I succeed, I gain 3 resources. I don't. Okay. Well, that was me.
Okay. Well, I'm just gonna move here, do my free investigate.
Okay. Oh,
Wait.
you do have a rat, but if you want, you can just let it attack you.
Yeah, I don't really care.
Okay.
Does that happen first, or do I?
That does happen first. It'll be an attack of opportunity.
How do I? What's the thing?
So, it's the how many hearts are there is how much damage you'll take. So 1 damage.
Oh, okay. So 1 damage.
Yep.
All right. It's 1 to 5.
Mhm.
5. Hey yo.
After this test ends, you may move to. Oh my god. Okay. So you're gonna eat some more damage, unfortunately.
Whatever. I don't care.
But that's fine. You have 7 health. Okay, so you took
You
a
get
damage
this
for
blue,
moving.
right?
Yes. So you took a damage from moving. You'll take a damage for the investigate action. The reaction that you did. But then your elder sign ability triggers, which allows you to move again. And this
Right.
does not take an action.
Yes. Beautiful.
So you
Oh,
don't get an
guys.
attack of opportunity, so you still have 2 actions left. So if you want to move and try to get this one, you can.
Yeah, I moved.
Okay, so
She's
you'll take
gonna-
1 more. And then if you want to investigate as your last action.
Yes.
Okay. So when you go to investigate, the rats will attack. Oh shit, I can't fucking help. It costs 1 resource. Shit. It doesn't matter. You've got plenty of health.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so you'll
okay,
take 1
so-
more. And then go for it. Okay.
Woo!
So you got the clue. That is all of these locations. And then...
It only counted 1 of them for some reason on the victory display.
That's...
Oh wait, now it got it. Oh no.
Yeah, it says 3.
Now it went back.
Wait, how many?
There should be 3 here on the play area.
Yeah, it's not counting one of them for
It
some
showed
reason.
up for 1 second when you were moving something, and then it went away again. I'm not sure.
Okay, we'll count
I
it
think
up
it's
manually.
this one.
There we go. Wait, it worked. It worked. There it is.
Yeah.
I don't know what you did, but it worked.
Now it's gone again. But
There we go.
oh, there we go. Woo! Oh nope, now it's gone.
There
Okay,
it is.
we're
Okay,
good.
we're good.
That's
We're good.
so weird.
That
is
That
really
is
weird.
so
Very
weird.
finicky. Okay, so we got
Okay.
that last clue. How many... You have enough on your own, it looks like.
Yeah. So
Okay.
I can just.
Shall we
that was
advance?
another action, right? And then.
Yeah.
Right,
So I think
Let's
you are
advance.
out of actions now. I'm trying to think, because you moved as 1, and then got the free investigate, then move,
And
move.
then a free move.
Yep,
It
then
was a
free move,
and
and then move, investigate. So yeah, you should be out of actions.
Okay, yeah.
So we'll go ahead. Do we want to go ahead and advance?
Yep.
Dr. Morgan's Fate. If the players have not completed extracurricular activity, which we have not, you find Dr. Morgan gambling in one of the VIP rooms, but he appears to be playing cards with 2 unconscious bodies, his pupils dilated as though in a trance. He can't seem to stop laughing, smiling, and chanting with the other players. Put the set-aside Dr. Morgan into play in the VIP area. Dr. Morgan. Advance to Act 3A, All In. All In. With or without Dr. Morgan, you have to get out of here fast. While Dr. Morgan is not controlled by a player, he gains Action Parlay. test 3 willpower to shake Dr. Morgan out of his daze. If you succeed, place a clue from the token bank on him. If there are 3 clues on Dr. Morgan, take control of him. If each undefeated investigator has resigned, advance. So we're going to have to test a bunch of willpower to drop clues on him and then run. Okay. And
so
that
we
was...
have to get 3 clues on him.
Yep. But we don't have to spend clues to put on him. We just test willpower and we put them on from the bank.
Okay.
Yeah. And then you'll want to get rid of some of your clues, and I can get rid of 2 of mine.
Wait, so do I get rid of...
4. Okay. And now, that is, I think we're on to enemy phase.
Yes.
Yep. Okay, so Swarm's gonna hit you 1 more time. And then that should be it for the enemy phase. So I think we're on to upkeep. So Bex, you and I will not get a card or a resource because we're in the VIP area.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, so when you hit upkeep, it automatically does it. So if you want to just put that card back and take away a resource, you should be good.
Good.
Okay.
So now encounters?
Now we are going to advance the agenda.
Okay.
Sudden chaos. You hear a crash from somewhere outside and screams of pain in the lounge. A terrible monstrosity smashes through the entrance to the club, crushing the stairwell and knocking over gangsters and patrons alike. Spawn a random enemy from the set-aside Hideous Abominations encounter set in Clover Club Lounge. Shuffle the rest of the encounter set, the set-aside Striking Fear encounter set, and the encounter discard pile into the encounter deck. Encounter. Move all investigators and unengaged enemies from La Bella Luna to the Clover Club Lounge and remove that from the game. So La Bella Luna gets removed. And we get a Hideous Abomination.
I was wondering when we get into the fucking Eldritch monstrosities.
We get Servant of the Lurker. Prey, lowest speed. Hunter, forced when he attacks you, discard the top 2 cards of your deck.
Well, I'm not the fucking prey, that's for certain.
It's Kale.
It's a me.
That's actually kind of wild that, Kale is.
To be perfectly honest, I'm thinking about just marching my way up there and fucking brawling. Okay, and then...
Currently, I'm in the only resigned spot that we have, I think.
True. We have to get him first, though.
Yeah.
Chaos in the Clover Club. Amidst the chaos and confusion, the strange abominations attack everyone in the club. In the club. Screams echo through the halls as the blood begins to spray. Forced. At the start of the enemy phase, discard each criminal enemy in the same location as an abomination.
We already killed all of them.
Yeah. Sorry, friend. There's no munchies here for you. We killed them all.
We're the munchies now.
We're the munchies now. Alright. It is encounter card to you, Ash.
Boom. One do money criminal.
Ha ha.
Anything to like get rid of that? No, I don't. Oh no. 2 out of my 9 resources.
Oh no.
I cannot you guys, I cannot tell you how many resources are currently in my hand right now. I might hit like 20 if I like.
Damn. Okay. I got a thug.
Thug. Oh great, now we have a criminal.
We do have a criminal.
We're gonna feed him to the abomination.
True.
Oof.
God.
Cannot play assets or events for a round. Okay. Alright. Relatively lackluster encounter phase. I'm kind of happy about that. Ash, you're up.
Woo! Okay. I love looking at your guys' playmat and then mine.
You just are covered up over there.
Got so much. Is there a max on asset cards you can have in play?
No, there's only a max of assets that take up
Like-
certain slots.
Okay.
So anything that doesn't take up a slot, there is no maximum.
Oh, this is great. Oh, this is so awesome. We're not really going to be doing any clue investigating. Oh. Gun.
Gun.
Thank you. Oh. Ho, 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 ho. Ho, ho, ho. Almost out of fucking stuff. Alright. I spend an action, 2 actions actually. Take 2 resources and play bank job. I get
Okay.
8 resources.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah, I think that's right. One more. Sorry, I had 4, not 3. There we go. Well,
That's wild.
honestly, we're getting towards the end.
Mhm.
I guess it really doesn't matter what the fuck, like, because we'll reset if we continue on after this like scenario, right?
Correct.
Like we just...
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I can't do events. Events take actions, right?
Correct. Unless it says fast.
Yeah. I should like start getting it. I'll just move back over here. I don't think there's anything over here. Okay, cool.
Okay.
It's fine. Give me a second. I'm gonna... Anyways, Kale, your turn.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to... I guess I'm gonna punch. This is not gonna be a great turn for me, though. Damn. Because I need to move out of this location so that I can get resources again. I'll go ahead and punch the thug, I guess.
Hold on.
I'll just go ahead and punch. So 6 to 4. Got it.
Nice.
And then I'll do it again. That didn't get it. Damn. I am... Well, this is not how I planned to do this, but I'll just do it. I will use my last action to gain a resource. Trigger an attack of opportunity. I take 2 damage. And then I will counter punch to kill him.
Nice.
Got him.
Beautiful.
I will activate the gloves. Damn, no spirit cards. Okay. That is me.
Okay. I need to do something about these rats.
So if you cannot kill them, which you are 1-to-1,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
I have nothing to...
Yeah. I would say if you want to go ahead and do whatever action you were going to do, I will deal with the rat. I've got a card that will prevent it from attacking you.
Ooh, okay. Okay, so then I can do the, what is it? The parlay.
Yep.
And I can
Yep.
use that, right? So 5 to 3.
Mm-hmm. So that is gonna go for the attack. I will pay 1 and use Heroic Rescue. I engage the enemy, resolve the attack against me, and then deal it damage, so it dies.
Hee stinky rats. Oops. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so 5 to 3.
Nice.
Noish.
That is a clue on him.
Just grab it from here,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
And that's a boom. Boom.
And if you want to keep going for it, I can pitch a card each time to give you +1.
Really? Okay.
Yep.
Alright, I will do it again.
Okay. Get +1.
So 4 to 3.
Mm-hmm.
Hey!
Very nice. +1.
Wish.
Another clue.
And
I'll pitch
once
another.
More.
Perfect.
Yay!
Oh, wait, hang on. No, that one isn't, because it's 4 to 3, right?
Oh, right, 4
Yep.
to 3, yep.
Damn.
Okay, well, that's fine.
That's alright, we just need one more, and we're good. Oh, you draw a card from that, by the way. And you can commit other cards in your hand to those tests, too.
Oh, interesting. I actually don't have any more of that,
Okay.
so... Okay, so I gain a... Hello? Okay. Hooray! Okay.
Okay.
Oh, and this discards, right?
Yes. Yeah, so that'll discard. So enemy phase, this guy will walk down 1. And then upkeep. And we
Oh,
don't...
wait, does that mean I take control of him?
He needs 3 clues on him.
Oh, and we had failed that last
Yep.
one. Never mind.
Yep.
Right.
Yeah, so we just need 1 more and then we can get out of here. Okay. So upkeep,
you said, right?
and then we don't get the Carter resource.
Oh, fuck.
Because we're still in the VIP room. And then, Ash, did you do your upkeep?
Cool.
Sweet. Okay. Doom. Encounter cards.
Sorry, I was reading.
You're good.
Fuck
It's your
it.
favorite card.
The card
I
loves
can't-
you.
Hey, it's my favorite
Oh,
card.
look at that! Ready?
Oh, shit,
Third
that's not
time's
what I
the
wanted.
Charm. No, I get
Fucking rats.
always.
God damn it. Wow.
Oh man, I would rather
like-
have the cursed luck.
I like that our investigator keeps getting all the
Yep.
combat,
Yep.
and we, the combat, keep getting all the fucking skill test ones.
Yup. All right.
Stinky.
It is your move, Ash. We pretty much need to get him and get out of here this round.
Yeah.
Because this guy, unfortunately, will one-shot me when he walks in.
Ooh. Well, he has to go through me.
Yes.
Should I maybe try and fight him?
You can if you want.
Let me see.
Because you could walk in, evade him,
Bait him.
and then get the free shot, and then just mow him down if you wanted. Because you've got enough
Yeah.
resources, you can
what I'm gonna
streetwise
do.
to just...
That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm
Crush
gonna
it.
do. I'm gonna go.
Okay.
I'm gonna take him just because I think I can beat. One to move. One, then it's one to evade. It's a speed is 2 minus. I'm gonna spend in case 2 resources. You
You're at 5
streetwise,
to
which
2
gives me
because you've got
6.
cursed luck.
Oh, right. Fuck. 6, 5 to 2.
Okay. Plus
Boom, and
12.
Okay.
That'll
That
work.
guy evaded. And now he's exhausted.
Uh-huh. And you lose the cursed luck as well.
5 health.
Mm-hmm.
And now that I've evaded, and I definitely evaded by more than 2.
Yes.
I draw a card. I gain my resource back.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, neat. Oh, neat. Okay. And then not an action to now attack him.
Mm-hmm.
Spend an ammo. Fight plus damage. He has 4. Have 5.
Mm-hmm. And if you have any fist icons in your hand, you can commit those
Yeah.
as well.
Commit this one, but I kind of want to use it. I don't think I'm gonna have enough action to do it because I'm on my last.
Mm-hmm.
If I could do that. Well, actually, I will because this one. Yeah, I'd rather do that. I'm gonna discard coup de grace for a +2, so that means
Okay.
I'm at 5.
7 now.
7, yes, right.
Yeah.
7 to 4. I'm gonna go. So that's -2,
Mhm.
which is still 5 to 4.
Correct.
I already exhausted pickpocket, so I don't get that. So that means what, I do 1 damage to him?
2, because
Is this
the
oh,
gun
I do
does
2.
+1.
Yes, that's right. Okay.
Yep. Because he's exhausted.
Also, I.
Mhm.
That.
And then you can just hover over the heart and hit 2,
Uh-huh.
and it'll turn it to a 2.
And then for my last action, I'm gonna pay 2. Play sneak attack,
Ooh, nice.
and deal the next 2 damage to him.
Nice.
Now he has 1 health left.
Damn.
And I don't think I can do anything else.
Okay. Did you want to activate your investments?
I also didn't.
That's true.
At this point, I'm just doing it at the end of my round. Fuck.
We need to get like a little token that we set on top of your deck that's like, don't proceed until you use Underworld Market.
Wait. Yeah. Hey. Oops. Not what I wanted. Oh, God.
Oh no, it's happening again.
Anyways, we're good there.
Okay.
Because... Yeah.
My turn?
Oh, wait! Wait! Sorry! This is fast! I can play this and it's fast.
Okay.
At least I think I can. Yeah. I could just play Switchblade.
Yep.
Because I have an extra hand slot
Yes, you do.
due to Hidden Pocket. So I have
yeah.
a gun, a switchblade, and lockpicks because
Nice.
I am a pro. Anyways,
yeah.
now that's my turn.
Okie doke. For my first trick, I will punch a rat. Oop. There we go. Alright, rat is down.
It's just the fact that it's just bonk.
Just absolutely throwing hands at these rats. I will go ahead and grab Heroic Rescue. My next action, I will go ahead and attempt to parlay. I'll discard Heroic Rescue for 1 willpower. So 4 to 3. Fuck! I will attempt to do it one more time. Fuck! That's me. Nathaniel is not a charismatic person.
It's okay, it's okay. Okay, so... I don't have anything to bonus me, but...
Okay.
I can attempt to parlay.
3 to 3. Damn.
Fuck. What does that mean again?
That is auto fail.
Oh,
Ooh.
And you use
You
your
have
shit
enough
button,
shit?
right?
no,
I don't
I
think
have
they
not.
have.
You have not used it?
I have not.
You can use it if you want.
Should I?
Might as
We're
well.
at the end, really.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll use it.
Sounds good.
Sure.
Mine is
Lovely.
2. You can spend 2 resources to make it a tie,
Which means I win,
which
right?
means you win.
Doing it.
Perfect.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Third clue.
And then he goes under your control.
Where? Just anywhere? Or
I
like
don't know
over
if he
here?
actually takes up the ally slot during this. We're at the end anyway. It doesn't really matter. So, yeah, just put him over there, and then you're good to go.
Hell yeah.
That was your first action?
Yep.
Get out of
Now
here!
we gotta get the fuck out of here.
Alright, so
Yup.
1, 2, right?
Yep. And then
Yep.
next round we can resign.
Beautiful.
Sweet.
It is
Alright.
wild that this is a 7 threshold.
Right? I mean, we did clear stuff really fast. We got very lucky
Yeah,
with
we
clue
did.
gathering early
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, we did.
Alright.
Alright.
Enemy phase, nothing happens.
Wait,
Then
it's exhausted.
yeah, he's exhausted, so the basically the last thing that's gonna happen is things are gonna ready. So he'll
Yeah.
ready now, and then we'll go to upkeep.
Boop.
And I'm still in this
And
fucking hellhole. You actually get to
I
do a
do
normal
get
upkeep,
my
yeah.
stuff now. Yes!
Meanwhile, Nathaniel's just stuck in a fucking box in here. Okay. Doom and encounter cards.
Bam. Rotting Remain. Revelation. Test mental 3 for each point you fail by. Take 1 horror.
Okay.
So I have mental. But can't really play manual dexterity because that's
Yeah, it'll have to be the brain or the head icon.
I don't,
You-
but I have a lucky, so
You need more head.
apparently I'm not getting that. All right, need a 3. I have a 3. Worst case scenario, hopefully I can maybe use lucky.
Mhm.
Please.
So you would only take 1 horror if you let it roll, because you're 3 to 3.
+2.
Okay.
Lucky. I beat it.
Okie doke.
Ah.
Aha!
I already have 2 horror. I really don't want to build up my horror.
Fair.
I got mental trauma already.
I
Anyways.
take some horror.
Yep.
I need some
Yep.
bandages.
Bex is like, please take
Oh,
some of this health
God,
damage away from me.
These rats,
We are.
man.
I think we are both 2 away from getting
Yeah.
knocked out.
I have not taken any damage.
Nathaniel in a
slippery.
corner, bleeding out, goes, "You're welcome.
I'm slippery.
I've taken out all the rats."
Meanwhile, I've just sat here being bit by rats as I'm running around.
Mhm. They're just snapping at your fucking ankles.
Yup.
All right, my card. Hey, look, rotting remains.
How have you guys gotten the same card like every fucking
swear.
time?
Hey,
+1 if the skill test is successful during an attack. Okay, it is not. But I pass.
Wish. Oh, my turn, right?
Mm-hmm.
Beep. Haha!
So just Surge. So you just draw another card and get rid of that one.
Oh, discard. Draw another one of these.
Yep.
I don't want it!
Good news is you don't even. It doesn't even bother you because all you got to do is resign.
Yup.
All right. Up to you, Ash. Kill this
oh, right.
motherfucker.
Murder.
Oh,
Murder,
right.
yeah.
Murder.
Baby boy.
Um,
Is it gonna work?
All right. "Quote unquote investigation." He gets to investigate this fucking knife. So what I'm gonna do is I have 3, 4. No. Yeah, actually. Oh, actually. What I'm gonna do is once again
Show him that fancy
evade.
footwork. Yup.
Hey. Oh wait.
Yep, yep, yep.
Wait,
I was waiting. I was
Is
waiting to see.
These are the only 2 in the deck. Bulldog. Good courage. Oh. Do you guys have a lot of horror going on in y'all? Not really.
Like,
No.
none. I've got 2. Bex has 0.
The issue is I already have a British Bulldog story, but I guess I'm
So
about
if
to
you
fight.
want, though, you can take the British Bulldog and then discard it on your
Discard
attack.
it, yeah. Yeah, that's what I was doing. So, take 2. Oh, I just hit 8 again. 6.
Nice.
Spend the 1 resource for that. Now, the action is spent. I'm going to evade.
Mm-hmm.
And so to evade, I'm going to spend another 2 to get +3.
Mm-hmm.
Which means I'm at 6 versus his 2.
Bam.
4 to 2. 2 or more, so I draw a card and get another resource.
Hell yeah.
I also, what else was it? I also now get to fight without spending an action. I get +2, so it's 5 to his 4. I'm gonna discard Bulldog, so it.
And if you've got more, you can keep throwing. You can commit as many cards as you want to
5,
the attack.
6. It is 6 to his 4.
And there is a -4 in there.
I'm gonna do both Bulldogs actually then, because I'm not gonna. I don't need to parlay anymore.
No.
So that is 7 to 4.
Okay. Got him.
Woo!
Got
He's dead.
him. And then he will actually go in victory display. That is another XP for us.
That was 1 action.
That was with a single action.
Hell yes.
Real quick, tap that, you know, just for principle.
Gotta get them. Gotta get them investments.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I have to move, so.
Yep.
I'm in the card room, aren't I?
Yeah, so it'll take 2 moves to get to the resign. Okay.
Can't quite resign yet.
Alright. My turn.
Yep.
Move, resign.
You've straight resigned now. You're good.
I'm out of here.
Now it's just
See ya.
me and Ben.
Yep.
Dex
That's
is
it.
gone.
See ya.
Now it's.
So, upkeep.
I'm the only one who does anything, huh? Add a doom.
Yep. Doom, and then encounter card. Oh no, you lose 2 resources on your way out.
Okay, that. Nothing else? My
Nothing
turn
else.
now?
Yep.
I resign.
Woo!
Nice fucking work.
Hell yeah.
Alright, if we have all resigned, we advance. Safe, for now. You escape the club, doing your best to look inconspicuous as several cars pull up near the street. A handful of grim-faced men and women exit, running toward the restaurant's entrance to take control of the situation. One of them catches your eye, his hand on the grip of his .38. But thankfully, he turns his attention back to the rest of his crew and follows them into the club. You breathe a sigh of relief. If an investigator resigned with Dr. Francis, resolution 2.
Hell yeah.
Alright. 2. You pull each of... Nope. Wait, what?
There we go.
Oh yeah, it's on the
Yeah,
left
here
side.
we go.
Here we go,
Left.
here we go. What in the world? Dr. Morgan finally breaks out of his daze as you make your way to safety. You ask him what he remembers, and he sputters and shakes his head. It's all a haze, he explains, visibly exhausted. I was having the run of my life. Perhaps I had one too many shots. But those creatures, I haven't seen anything like that since... He trails off, and you can tell... excuse me. You can tell that his mind is racing. His eyes widen with realization, and his face pales. I may not be in the best shape, but I'll help with your investigation, whatever it takes. In the campaign log, record that the O'Banion gang has a bone to pick with the investigators.
I'll record it. It goes in this, this one, right?
Yeah, it'll go in that one.
So,
and you can just put it in
here
the
we go.
campaign notes.
Campaign note. Okay, investigators.
In the
What else?
campaign log, record that the investigators rescued Dr. Francis Morgan.
Okay.
Any one investigator may choose to add Dr. Francis Morgan to their deck, and it does not count towards deck size. So let's decide on who gets him. He's over here. I would say either me or Ash, since we're the ones that do the most, like, strength-based fighting.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't know how many allies asset you have.
I think just one.
I also have one. Would you be cool if I take it just because I have slightly less fighting than you?
Yeah, go for it.
Sick! Let's go, Professor! And he just goes into my deck.
Yep. If any player cheated, add an Elder Being Chaos token to the bag for the remainder of the campaign. I'm glad none of us fucking cheated.
For real.
Oh, that would hurt. Each investigator earns XP equal to the victory X value in the display.
So we get...
We each get
5?
5.
Hell yeah.
Bam.
Y'all spend all your experience and I haven't.
Oh no, we
I didn't
have new
any
decks.
experience.
Yeah, we
Oh.
we have new characters that we're playing.
Oh,
So we
that's
start at 0.
right. Okay, cool.
All right. That was The House Always Wins.
That was fun.
Hell yeah. That
I
was
like
so
this.
fun.
Yeah, I like this one a
I
lot.
love
good.
this. I love this game so much. It's so good.